So y'all remember in my Red Dragonfly video where I said, Peter Parker should be Miles' stepdad because, in my story, I have a character named Wilbur Watts who has a stepfather named Russell Richter, also known as Red Dragonfly, Green Dragonfly. You read the whole, you probably if you read the whole story, of course. He's basically my analog character for Peter. He's a mix between Ted Cord and Peter Parker. I'm scatterbrained today. I want to get this across. So I just got done playing fucking Spider-Man 2 with my brother, and I have a. There's one thing I want to say about it. So throughout this whole game, basically, Rio is dating out, of course, and Miles is like. I assume Miles' new stepdad in the Insomniac games, anyway, is going to be Albert Moon, who is the father of Cindy Moon, of course. So there's just so much fucking wrong with that, man. I am quiet as a kept. I've been burnt out on Spider-Man, and this is just not helping me. So okay, and here's one thing: I get it, Marvel. You don't want to give Peter Parker a family. You don't want to ship him with Mary Jane. You don't want to have him and Mary Jane be married. But you'll have fucking step sibling bullshit with Cindy and Miles. It's so irritating, man. Like it's sad when every type of probably the best Spider-Man news I've gotten recently. Um, in the Ultimate Universe, Peter Parker has a family, but that's about as that's the only good news we've gotten. The Ultimate Universe is back, and Peter Parker has a family now, which and Jonathan Hickman's gonna be writing it. So yeah, but still, like, oh man, that is the last piece of glimmering hope. I don't know when that comic is coming out, but oh my god, man, like Spider Man, like throughout my channel throughout the past few months of this year have been spent on Spider-Man and on like across the Spider Verse, the Marvel game, bro. It's just I'm done, and they're gonna do. You know what? I would be hard pressed to say that they're in the next Spider-Man game, which is Marvel's Spider-Man 3. They might do some Last of Us shit and kill Peter Parker off with a golf club, probably. Oh my god, man. It's like there's so much stupid shit I'm hearing about Spider-Man and oh fuck. Miles and Cindy are gonna be step siblings. There's just I'm not even mad anymore. All I can really do is shake my head. You won't give Peter Parker his own a family of his own, except when you do. Except not anyway. I mean, you finally do with that new comic coming out in the Ultimate Universe, but you make Miles and Cindy stepsisters. I will die on the hill saying that Peter should be Miles' stepdad. Hell, I have a whole book series based off that with analog characters, and it's literally just invincible. So I don't know what this video is about. Maybe it's just gonna be bad. It's just gonna be me complaining about Spider-Man for probably about like the next 5 minutes, cause oh my god, man, it's just I've gotten. It is not a good year to be a Spider-Man fan, dude. Like the comics, y'all already know about the Zeb Wells shit, where it's like Mary Jane is not married to Peter, and she has kids with some nigga named I don't know, fucking Paul or something. Oh my god! And then you got the movie, you got the Spider-Man Lotus. You know what? Honestly, I'm gonna say that Spider-Man Lotus and that Ultimate Universe shit, where it's like Peter Parker has kids. I think those are the two best things to come. I think I've heard from Spider-Man this year, because if you need any more proof that Marvel is falling off, bro, they're making Miles and Cindy Moon step siblings. Why? Fucking. I try to defend Miles Morales on this channel. I don't care for I genuinely think he can work if he just has his own identity and his own thing. And it's nice that we're getting more content with him, but it's just like You don't have to shit on Peter in order for that to work, man. And why shit, excuse me. Why even replace him with Peter Parker? Why replace him with Miles Morales? Why replace Spider-Man? Like, why? Like, you don't need to. And if I'm not asking for more Miles Morales stuff, man. Maybe have a Peter Parker story where he's not a complete fucking cuck. Like, God, man, that was probably the moment where I was just fuming. I mean, honestly, Peter deserves better. MJ is throughout every fucking iteration of Spider-Man I've ever seen. Mary Jane's been a complete slut. Even since the Raimi movies, they just tacked on that toxic trait that I really don't like. So I ever since Spider-Man 3, I never liked Mary Jane, to be fair. And I actually think I actually think Peter and Rio are a good match, you know? I say that with no exaggeration. Oh man. What the fuck are Marvel doing, man? Every day I wake up, I just, because, look, personally, I'm gonna get on some personal shit real quick. I acknowledge that my stuff is not gonna be well written. I acknowledge that what I write is not gonna be liked by everyone. I get it. And, it gives me more confidence every day that I can make better decisions with my characters than Marvel or shit, since we're really getting there, DC ever will. Cause it's just like, man, I don't know where the fuck Marvel is going. I'll be hard pressed to say that DC might catch up one day, cause like Marvel don't know what the fuck they doing, man. We got all those fucking multiverse shit. We got the Panderverse, cause that's really what the Spider-Verse is at this point. It's the Panderverse. Anybody can be Spider-Man now, I guess. And oh man, this video is 7 minutes, and I have just been complaining about Spider-Man. I don't want my channel to be that. I don't want to be the Spider-Man guy, but there's just so much dumb shit to talk about with Spider-Man. It's just ridiculous. We're getting Black Norman Osborn. Why are we getting so much of this shit? I'm not saying black people shouldn't be in Spider-Man or any dumb shit like that. I'm saying, bro, why are we getting this shit? When you're not replacing him with a tokenized character, you're race swapping other characters. Like in the fucking, I know y'all remember freshman year, Spider-Man freshman year. Why is Norman Osborn gonna be black? Like, look, I can deal with Miles, but I draw the line at Black Green Goblin, bro. Like, that shit, it's so fucking stupid. It sounds dumb. Anyways, Marvel Spider-Man, I don't know, man. Like, when I heard the name Albert Moon, I was like, are we getting some Werewolf by Night shit? But then, I was like, no, dumbass, it's fucking Cindy Moon. They're gonna give her her own show on Amazon, I think. I don't know, man. And you know what? It's been that time where I'm just like, I want to, like, it's because of the decline of Spider-Man over the years that I've kind of moved on to, like, other stuff. I've been reading Radiant Black, instantly more better than any of this recent Spider-Man runs, because that's written by people who actually want to entertain their audience and don't want to pump political bullshit in there. Honestly, the Massiverse is pretty underrated, but that's a video on its own. That's a video I could do. And honestly, put down in the comments if you want me to do a video on Radiant Black. But, oh my god, man. Marvel, what is y'all doing? I hope James Gunn can somewhat repair the DC universe. He left Marvel, man. And to be fair, he left pretty damn quick. He left us a good-ass movie and just bounced. I can respect that. And hey, Superman Legacy could be good. But it's like fucking Spider-Man. It's like, I'm getting Spider-Man out, bro. If there was ever a point where I never wanted to see that fucking poster ever again, this is it. Because it's just like, I love Spider-Man, bro, but this is just too much. Too much content. I'm getting, it's, what's that fucking word? It's, oversaturated. It's getting very, very oversaturated. But hey, at least stuff like Invincible and Blue Beetle exists. Drop down in the comments if you want if you want a Blue Beetle video, because I've been wanting to do a rewatch on it to get my true feelings out, because I feel like Blue Beetle's a dope character in a very bunk movie, but we'll get to that when it comes. But yeah, man, fucking this pissed me off, because there's just, it's obvious that somebody at Insomniac Games watched that video and was like, you know what? Let's actually do that, but in the most retarded way possible. Oh my fucking god. Oh, help me, step bro, Miles. I'm stuck in the fucking dryer, face ass. Like, what the fuck, dude? Like, what are we doing? What are we doing? It seems like every day Spider-Man just keeps getting more retarded. And I'm just like, what more can you do? We got other Spider-Man from other universes and shit. Honestly, you know what? This went from me delivering that news about the Spider-Man game to me just rambling about how much Spider-Man sucks nowadays. Honestly, it's all downhill after No Way Home. Like, everything else is so fucking... Everything Spider-Man related is so dog shit, man. And it doesn't help, man. We got the Morbius movie flopped, and then the fucking Craven movie. Who knows what the fuck that's gonna be? Yeah, because it seems like he's gonna be having daddy issues. And it's like, yeah, that's what I want from a Craven movie. Yeah, fuck this crazy ass big game hunter who looks at Spider-Man like this ultimate challenge or anything like that. No, he just has daddy issues. He has all the fucking depth and he has all the fucking character depth of a Linkin Park song. God, man. The more I talk about this, the more I get mad, because I really like Spider-Man. If it's not obvious, I'm a big Spider-Man fan, and it breaks my heart to just see my favorite character in retarded things. It breaks my heart to see just so many bad storylines. Just so much bad writing. It gives me confidence that I can write a better story than most Hollywood writers, as a writer of my own, at least. Because it's just like, what the fuck are y'all doing? Sony, what are y'all doing? Why the fuck do you even bother keeping the rights to the Spider-Man brand at this point? Why the fuck do you even bother making a Spider-Man universe without Spider-Man? And I don't want to watch no bullshit. I don't want to see fucking Vulture leading the Sinister Six. I don't want to see fucking Jared Leto as Morbius. And I don't want to see fucking Craven with daddy issues. And, believe it or not, I'm talking shit. I have a soft spot for the Venom movies. The Venom movies are fine. They're less terrible than I expected it to at the time. I was really ready to hate it back when it came out. But it's a guilty pleasure. But Venom can't carry a franchise. I'm just gonna say that. He can only be a Spider-Man enemy, or I don't know. Just, he can't carry a franchise on his own. Just Venom and Eddie going on like wacky adventures and shit. Who the fuck wants to watch that? I don't even want to watch that. Like, I do like Tom Hardy, but who the fuck wants to watch that, man? Oh my god, this is just gonna be me venting my frustration on Spider-Man, because honestly, everything involved, this is gonna be a long ass video. I don't want to stretch this out. I'm gonna end this in a little bit, but still, man, it's just, what the fuck are y'all doing? Like, every day I wake up and I check my phone, there's just more and more retarded shit from my favorite superhero. You know what? I don't even know anymore. Like, where the fuck do you go? Where do you go on screen? Where do you go in the games? Hell, the games actually seems... no, man, fuck that. No. Miles and Cindy being step-siblings? Who the fuck thought of that? You had it right there. I would have been... Bro, I would have been praising this fucking game if they had the balls to break Peter and MJ up and have him date Peter and have him, date Rio. I would not, I say that with no exaggeration. I want that to happen. I want it to happen. And I want it to be canonized. I don't give a shit if it's a what if comic. Peter and Rio getting married, that's, in fact, when I really think about it, that sounds infinitely better than the fucking, that sounds infinitely better than the, I don't know, whatever they're doing in the Ultimate Universe, because that's back for some reason. Oh, God, man. This video is going too long, man. Oh, man, what is Marvel doing? That's all I can really ask. Then they dropped the Marvels. Oh, man, I should really talk about that, but I don't want this video to go on too long. The Marvels deserves to be its own video, because I don't even think weed can help me get through that movie. It just looks so bunk. But yeah, that's just all I really have to say about all this. It's just like, not a day goes by where I just think about how Marvel's going, and who really cares? They fell off. I don't want to hear anything about that Echo show. I don't want to hear anything about it. The Marvel fell off, bro. What else can you say?